Hello everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. So in this video, I'm going to talk something quite simple and interesting. Okay. So normally, what I've realized is that whenever anyone who wants to research about a company or learns about a company tries to typically depend upon the information which is available by the other users or people like the brokerage houses who have published their report or the research reports. But if you ask me personally, the best place to learn about company and to analyze is reading from their own documents, what they publish and what the management directly says. But most of the people don't know how to search for it, where to find it. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how you can search for these documents online and download it for yourself, analyze the companies on your own and learn what the management is saying, because that is the basic source. Because no matter which brokerage report you read, no matter which research report you read, everyone takes all the information from these documents only and publishes it to you in their own way. So it is best to depend upon the research which directly comes from the company. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'll share my screen and we'll go to Chrome. And first thing that we'll do is we'll go to Screener. So once we go into the Screener, on the top and right hand side, you see there is a search bar. All you have to do is put the name of the company. So for in today's example, I will take the example of Polycab. So yeah, I type Polycab India Limited. Okay. So once I click on it, if you see over here, there are a lot of tabs: chart, analysis, quarters, profit and loss, a lot of things. At the end on the right hand side, if you can see, there is something called as documents. We need to click over here. And when we click on that document page, we see over here the latest documents are available. If you see for the Q3 result for the Jan 2026, the Concall transcript is there. The PPT is also there. So all a person needs to do is just click on the PPT and the investor presentation will open and you can learn about the company and about their results. And then the other option, so that is about the investor presentation. Then here, if you see, click on the transcript. Here you will get the whole con call transcript. So on con call, whatever the management has spoken about, whatever the analysts have asked questions and the management responded, all the details are available over here. And if we go back to Screener, we have something called as AI summary. Personally, I would suggest don't go through it. Instead of that, read the document on your own and understand from your own perspective. After that, if you just want to scroll through it and see in case if you have anything missed, but otherwise, my personal suggestion is read the documents on your own and analyze on your own. And for the Q3 raw document, you can go into the quarters. And if we see over here for December at the bottom, there is a PDF. We can click over here and the Q3 results will open where we can see over here. If you see over here, we have the consolidated financial results of Polycab, all the notes, everything is available over here. We can actually find these documents on our own. It is not hidden. It is not kept secret. It is publicly available for anyone. So my main purpose of this video is for people to know how to search this document on their own. So obviously this is how we can search through Screener. The other option is you can directly go to the exchange website and find the documents. So let's take an example of BSE India. We click on BSE India and then over here we have the search tab where I can type the company name. I'll still take the example of Polycab. I click on Polycab Limited. Okay. And then once that open up, we go down and we see over here something called as announcements. Okay. And we click on this arrow. And once we click on this arrow, all the announcements show up over here. So now if we see over here, the earning call con transcripts are available over here. We just have to click on the document and it just pops out. In case if you don't want to read, but you want to the audio recording. The audio recordings are also available if you see over here. And we can click on this PDF and the page will open up and you can click on this recording and the recording will start. And at the same time, if you see over here, the financial results are already there given over here. So what Screener does is Screener makes our job easier by taking all the information from the exchange and uploading into their page. But if are not using Screener, you want to directly take it, you can go to the exchange. And the last and the third option is obviously the direct website of the company. So let's go to the website of Polycap. When we go to the website of Polycap, what we have to do is we have to check for the investor column. Now, if you see over here, we see investor, and then over here, we see financial and corporate information. We have to click on this. As per the regulations, they have to publish their information, their quarterly results. So, and they have to upload it on their website. So if you see over here, once we open over here and when we go down over here, quarterly financials are there, FY26 and for Q3. The website may look different for different companies, but they all have their details available under the investor column. So if somebody wants to check the consolidated financial result, they can click on this. For earning calls also over here, presentation is here, earning release is here, and every information is available over here. I hope this is quite helpful for each and every one of us because the main purpose of making this video is right to make everyone aware that they can on their own search for this document. They do not have to depend upon anyone. As soon as the results come out within a day or two, they can go and check all these documents on their own, do their own analysis, and make an informed decision and not depend upon other research reports. I'm not saying that the research reports are bad or anything, but it is very important that we analyze the information in our own way and get our own understanding because the way we might interpret the information is not the same way the research report might interpret the information. So I hope this video was helpful and you learned today how to find the documents of the company related to their results, related to their con calls, and obviously their income statement. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and I'll make such more information videos for the retail investor and for people to learn more about stock and finance. Thank you and God bless you.